I wore the same hat, sat in the same spot, watched it the same way, the same volume level, and a ton of Wild West themed stuff with this, which was just a little too cheesy for me. But the Vegas Golden Knights lose 3-1 to the Calgary Flames.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Wearing the Winter Classic jerseys, they scored a goal this time. Oh my goodness, it happened. We finally saw the goal graphic, I guess, so that's great. Rarely do I feel like a game is over after the first period, because obviously adjustments can be made and all these different things, but the cynic in me, or the way that the team has played, or all the injuries, I don't know. Jack Eichel, not in the lineup. He was our last game. I would not, oh my goodness.
But when the world needed him most, he vanished.
We'll hear more when he gets evaluated further, whatever that means. Byron Fraze comes in, number 51, that's great. Rombjerg, Fraze, Kolazar is a line. And to be honest, our most productive one, which is an entire issue all by itself. I was really hoping for big things from Dorofeev and Stone with Stevenson. No. Marchessault, and Barbashev. Nope. Howden, Cotter, and Amati. Like, this team is so, oh. You take any game where you take one team and remove their best two centers and arguably top defensemen, yeah, you're gonna most likely lose that game, right? Logan Thompson, he was fine. He was great last night, actually. He made fantastic saves in the first period before it was 1-0. He's been our best performer in these jerseys, and he's allowed 6 goals in 2 games. There was nothing he could really do. I don't put any of those goals on him. The rest of the Vegas team did not show up. The defensive structure, I can't really explain it in technical terms, but it felt like they were not doing anything. The Flames were able to do whatever they wanted, move the puck wherever they wanted. The Vegas was not attacking the puck. They just waited for the puck to plop down in front of them after a rebound or block shot and then try to shovel it out of there, which is not a good defensive structure. And it just felt like inevitable that Calgary was going to score, and they do twice in the first period. And then we allowed so many different odd man rushes and stuff, and the times that Vegas got set up, they just don't take shots. And they did eventually, and Markstrom made some fantastic saves. These I don't know how y'all think about this, because I fully admit I might be in the minority here, but I would rather, if they're hurt, them to heal up rather than play hurt, so that A, for their rest of their lives, they're not lingering with these kinds of issues and injuries and stuff, because, you know, they're people and I want them to live happy, healthy, long lives, especially because I'm a fan of theirs. So, but also B, if you play injured, you have a bigger chance of re-aggravating the injury, making it worse, or a bunch of other things that might prevent you from missing more important games, i.e. the playoffs, which LTIR, cap circumvention, whatever you want to say it, you know, they're obviously not doing that if they're playing these guys hurt. And it looks like they are. This team is so frustrating right now, because one night they're defeating the Boston Bruins. Their defensive structure is unmatched. They do really, really well. Logan Thompson, groundbreaking performance. And then the next game, they lose 3-1 in the first 2 periods, because there was no point in playing the third. We got to see the goal graphic. That was the point of playing the third period. They did not show at all a fight back that after the first 2 periods made me believe that, like, you could have turned the game off then. You would have missed seeing the goal graphic, I guess, but you could always just look that up later. We're making goalies' jobs easier. We're making every single one of them look like Dominik Hasek. It's really not fun. It's the third period. We're almost halfway there, and we're on the power play? No, we're not. The Flames just decided to adopt our defensive structure by not doing anything unless the puck magically found its way onto their stick, which, wouldn't you know, led to the opposing team getting a goal. They're cycling the puck around the net, and Mark Stone ends up with it behind the net with an sick pass over to Chandler Stevenson across the ice, and Stevenson one-times this thing, and it's a perfect shot. Perfect. Goes in past Markstrom. Finally, goal while wearing these jerseys. Korczak was back. Hey! As of now, right now, 1 minute ago, Brendon Brisson has been recalled from the Henderson Silver Knights. That's interesting. Okay, and just like that, my mood has changed.
100 years passed and my brother and I discovered the new Avatar, an airbender named Aang.
He is a goal scorer. He has been on the Henderson Silver Knights, who just got demolished 9-0 yesterday on the Las Vegas Thunder night, so that's unfortunate. We'll see if Brisson's able to make that big of a difference for us. I'm hoping that him playing with Vegas Gold Knight level players instead of Henderson Silver Knight players might be able to help him a little bit, and then he'll just transition well, but we really won't know. We do play tomorrow a matinee game against the Nashville Predators, which last time we played a matinee game against the Nashville Predators, we were wearing this jersey. My wife and I were in the building at the Fortress, and we blew like 4-2 lead or whatever. But then we won in overtime with Nick Hague, and we scored 5 goals in that game. What in the world? Yeah, like, let's do that, please, again. But that's gonna be it for game 43's Nightly Review. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.